These are homes, familiar sights. You likely live in a similar home. It is ideally a place of safety and identity. And these too are homes, also places of family, community, and safety. All homes are much more than places to sleep. They are part of who we are. They are part of what makes us, us. They are places of memory and ideally of security and love. But unlike many of our homes, the homes of uncontacted and indigenous tribes around the world are at constant risk. Tribal and indigenous people are among the most vulnerable in the world, yet the struggle for their homes is often thought of as something of the past. It's not. Just last month, 2 men from the Yanomami tribe in the Amazon were shot dead and dismembered by illegal gold miners invading the Yanomami territory. And it's not just gold miners who threaten tribes. Loggers, ranchers, colonists, missionaries, roads, disease, and even environmental groups all threaten tribes. And what's worse, sometimes the removal and destruction of indigenous homes is still deemed legal by governments today, as described by this woman who was forcibly removed from her home by the Forest Department.
ಮತ್ತೆ ನಂಗೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಬೆಳೆದದೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ನಾಗರಹೊಳೆ ಕಾಡ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಣ್ಯ ಕಾಡ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಬೆಳೆದದು ನಂಗೆ ತುಳ್ತಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳಗಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇವಾಗ ನಂಗೆ ಹಿಂಸೆಲಿದ್ದೀಗೆ ಆಗ ಹಿಂಸೆಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿದ್ದತ್ಲೆ ಸುಖವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದವರು ಇಷ್ಟು ಹಿಂಸೆಗಳು ಕೊಡ್ತಾವ್ರಿ ಈ ಅರಣ್ಯಾಧಿಕಾರಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಅರಣ್ಯಾಧಿಕಾರಿ ಮುಂದೆ ನಾವು ಇದು ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಹೋರಾಟನೇ ನಾವು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಿ.
How would you feel if you were forced to leave your home and all you've ever known? No one wants or deserves that. This is why I first became interested in the work of Survival International. I was reading a book called The Falling Sky by Davi Kopanawa, a Yanomami leader who has spent decades advocating for the rights of his people. Near the end of his book, he reflects on how he doesn't want to spend so much time fighting for the rights of his people and their homes. What he really wants is to be at home, doing the things he loves in the place he loves. This is why I'm featuring Survival International for my 2024 Project for Awesome video. For 50 years, Survival has been working with tribes to help them defend their lives, protect their lands, and determine their own futures. Survival exists to prevent the annihilation of tribal peoples, and to give them a platform to speak to the world so they can bear witness of the genocidal violence, slavery, and racism they face on a daily basis. And Survival's work with tribes has made a difference. They helped the Yanomami create the largest area of rainforest under indigenous control in the world. Alongside the Kalahari Bushmen, they won a landmark case that saw the Kalahari Bushmen rightfully returned to their ancestral lands. The people from Raposa Serra de Sol had this to say about Survival. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. The sense of liberty is stretching across to the mountains on the horizon. Now, we have the right to fish in our rivers once more without fear of being shot at by the farmer's gunmen. No one should feel scared in their own homes. Home should be a place for every person and tribe to live a life of joy. So for the 2024 Project for Awesome, I'm asking you to vote for Survival, because everybody deserves to be safe in their own home. And right now, tens of thousands of indigenous and tribal people are not. Your vote could make all of the difference in thousands of lives.